What's going on, guys? XRP Lambos for life here, bringing you another cryptocurrency video. Well, as you guys have known, let me zoom in here. I've been bearish now since this time period in here, so approximately a little over 2.5 weeks. Still bearish in here. In my last video, I said that in order for $56,000 to be the bottom, we would want to see a little structure like this happen in here, just like this. So price came up a little higher. Still didn't need to make a video for anything. This was still bearish in my opinion. But this structure in here now has definitely changed my opinion on the possibility of this being the bottom for $56,000. I no longer think this is going to be an ABC correction. This looks pretty bad. And by pretty bad, I mean this is probably the Bitcoin top. I know it's pretty idiotic for people to say this is the bottom, this is the top. It's a hard call to make, but I am definitely not thinking that 56K is going to be the bottom anymore. We have been elongating this structure in here for quite some time, looking for wave C to come in here. I just don't see it anymore. So I do now think that $52,000 might bounce the price, and solid support should come in. I don't know, guys. I do know that the price is still bearish. Again, I was bullish in here, bullish. I flipped bullish in here, and we had to flip bearish, and I'm still bearish in here, still bearish. Let me do some calculations in here real quick to make sure and see if this would work. 17, and it would work. So my next hypothesis in here is going to be something along the lines of something like this happening. It's really debatable. This is really all debatable. Anyways, I'm still very bearish. Bearish in here, still bearish. I wouldn't look to trade any of this, as in I wouldn't look to buy any of these bottoms. I do feel fairly confident that we may bounce a little at $52,000, but I am going to hold off on buying anything. Let me get that real quick. This doesn't look good at all, which makes me pretty excited because I'm going to be buying XRP at 7-ish cents, and we are still lingering around in here looking for price to go much lower, and then off into wave 5 it will go. It's going to be very exciting to see how long this gets prolonged, so we can save a little bit more money here to being able to buy this. A few $1,000s buying the bottom in here would make you several $100,000 at selling the top. Blah 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 blah. It's all a pipe dream. It's all a pipe dream. But guys, these things do happen where you do make a tremendous amount of money if you buy the bottom. Back to Bitcoin. Back to old little Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin. Looking absolutely terrible. No question about it, guys. This looks absolutely terrible. One could argue that this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an A, B, C, D, E for a wave 1 and 2. But wave 3 cannot be the shortest wave in here. And obviously wave 1 is pretty long, so we will measure out wave 3 for 22%, and that needs, so wave 5 needs to be shorter than that, and it is not. So that's invalidation. This is not a wave 1, and that's not a wave 2. So our next best guess for a local bottom would be all the way down to $35,000 for a local bottom. There's just a good chance that this thing is going to get prolonged in here. As I say that, the price just drops. Ooh, so exciting, yeah. I feel so sorry for anyone that's going to be holding through this. Needless to say, Lambo tried to tell you and warn you that the price was going to eventually cascade on over. And you can definitely see the structure forming in here with the head and shoulders, and the head and shoulders, and the head and shoulders, and another shoulder, another head, another shoulders. It just keeps forming and keeps forming. So we're going to change the target price, and yes, that is right, my friends and family. I am still bearish. We had to take a 0.08% loss 2 weeks ago. Looking for 56K, looking for 53K, looking for 56K. I am now looking for $35,000 for Bitcoin. That is right, $35,000 for Bitcoin. And you can see right now the price is dropping. Ooh, so exciting, but no one's going to sell because they're all a little hodl. The halving just happened, so we're going to hodl. Everyone's going to hodl that big, ugly double top. Because that's what I originally think is going to happen for the big, super massive crash. That's going to have to come in here. Bitcoin with its diminishing returns after each halving. It's very obvious. Gold looking absolutely terrible. We see these things all the time where it kind of makes another higher high. And then boom, that's the double top. We saw it here on Solana a long time ago. All right, we're not going to see it on that chart, but maybe we'll see it on this chart. And we did not, well, I guess we can zoom in. Solana coming all the way back up to its previous tops. But that's not the double top I want to be looking at. It's the double tops that look like this, where we have, we have the price sideways, and then we have the big rally followed by the little higher high, and then boom, the bear market happens. Go to the SPX 500, same exact story, my friends. This is, calm down a little bit here. Same story, guys. We have the sideways followed by the higher high, followed by the higher high, followed by the one last higher high, and then boom, we have the double top that comes in here. Again, the DXY, if you've been following my videos, is starting to creep on up out of here. It's going to go to 143. That's a 40% increase for the dollar. That means everything else is going to at least drop 40%. I don't know if that math is right. It probably is not right at all. It's probably much greater, much bigger. But we have flipped these magical yellow lines in here. We come in, where are we at? We're starting to come on out of here. Let me show you an example from 1 and 2. We'll take a grip here, any grip. Just kidding, this grip right here. Same exact story, guys. 4.236, we come in, lose it, battling the 5. These are big ones right here. These are the biggest ones, besides the 9 and the 10. Coming in here, we flip, and then off and away we go. Same exact story over and over and over again. I'm going to have to zoom in so I can get, actually, no, I can just do this again. There we go. It was actually this grip right here. You can't see it, but it's there. Same story, guys. Over and over and over again. 4, that's the bottom. Another tap of them, and then off and away we go. Same exact story, guys. I can do this 10 times I can do this 100 times. I don't know if it's going to hit on this one. Sometimes it doesn't. You have to find a smaller grip. I don't know where any of these grips are, so we're just going to ignore that one. But we can see grips in here. We can use this grip. For the bottom, the absolute bottom of the dollar back here in 2007. Those are the big ones, the 4, and the 5. We slip the 4, come down to the 5. We're back in it. We're in it. We're in it. Let me get rid of. Okay, so you can see it better. You can see how the price just fights with it, fighting up, in, out, in, out. And then what happens? Price hovers above it for some time, and then off and away it goes. Same exact story here. Price is fighting, 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 and then we're coming up out of it. At the same time, the other markets are lining up for something catastrophic to occur. Okay, guys? Back to Bitcoin. One last time. The price should be rejecting from right here, and it is just a little bit. I do anticipate things to get very ugly very quickly. That's hilarious because just 5 seconds ago I was saying that the price was going to have to take some time. But I've seen this little structure before where this is a 1 and 2, and usually these things go to the 10. And wow, wow, wow. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. That is a 10.618 right there next to the 4.236. So that would be my finalized answer for Bitcoin. The next target is dun 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 35,700 to $35,800 for, well, we can probably bounce 50. I said 52 or 53. We'll probably go to 49. We'll probably do something like this, where we will do this, 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 and then we'll come down to 10. And then we'll have an elongated, so these wave counts will start coming out into here. We'll have a 1 and 2 and a 3. And I don't know how far this is going to go, 3, 4. And then we'll go to the next one, which is, oh wow, I don't know if it's going to do that, but that wave 5 is a big question, but for sure we will be looking for $35,600. And don't you guys dare say that Lambo, you flip bullish, you flip bearish, because I have been bearish for the past, let me do the exact math here. That's 17 days. I've been bearish for 17 days now. Okay, price should have come down already to the target of 56K for continuation of the bull run. But the structure has changed. As I mentioned in my last video, the structure has changed, and now price is getting rejected exactly where it should be getting rejected at. This is no joke. I mean, I'm probably wait like another 2 minutes just for fun, see if the price goes a little lower. Because, you know, if this was a 1 and a 2, you would have seen an ABC in here by now. So you can see the, what is this? Yeah. A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, no. That's an A, and that's a B, and that's a C. So, yeah, guys, that's my idea. The new target is no longer $56,000. It is going to be $35,000. I mean, $35,700. I will see you guys in the next video. I may make a video when we get down in here for a subwave, but I probably also won't, because it's much nicer when you make the big swing calls. If anything changes, I will let you guys know. I will see you in the next video. Peace!